Ending and beginning. It was now 40 days after Jesus rose from the dead. He instructed his disciples to go up onto a Galilean hillside near Bethany, where he appeared to them for the final time. Some still hesitated to come close, so Jesus walked over to them. He said, "All authority on earth and in heaven has been given to me. Now you must go and make disciples in every nation, preaching the good news to all people, and showing them how to obey what I have taught you. Baptize all who believe in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Signs and wonders will follow you, including miracles of healing and the speaking of new languages. Do not be afraid, for I will be with you, and I will guide and protect you every day, to the very end of time." One of the disciples asked, "Lord, are you going to free Israel and restore the kingdom now?" Jesus replied, "My Father knows the time for that, not me, nor is this for you to know." Then he said, "Return to Jerusalem and do not leave there until my Father sends you the counselor that he has promised. You remember how John baptized with water. In a few days you will all be baptized with the Holy Spirit. And after this happens, you will tell everyone about me in Jerusalem, throughout Judea, to Samaria, and the world beyond." Then Jesus blessed them, and as they watched, he was taken from them up into the heavens, where he was hidden from their view by a cloud. For some time they stood there at a loss, staring into the sky, when two angels appeared among them and said, "Why are you still stood here, staring upwards? Jesus has returned to his Father in heaven, and one day he will return in just the same manner." So the disciples returned to Jerusalem, just as Jesus had told them, and they went back to the same upper room where they had eaten supper with Jesus before he was arrested. The 11 apostles were Simon Peter, John, James, Andrew, Philip, Thomas, Bartholomew, Matthew, James the son of Alphaeus, Simon the Zealot, and Judas, the son of James. Jesus' mother Mary was there too, with the other women, and the brothers of Jesus. A few days later they were all gathered for prayer, around 120 people in all, and Simon stood up and said they needed to choose another person to replace Judas Iscariot, who had killed himself after betraying Jesus to the religious authorities. Simon added, "He will need to be someone who has been with us from the start." After praying, they voted together and chose Matthias to become the 12th apostle. Then they remained in Jerusalem, awaiting the coming of the Holy Spirit, just as Jesus had instructed them. On a Galilean hillside that 40th fateful day, 11 faithful followers stand to hear the Master's last command before he went away. To go and make disciples, baptize them in the name of Father, Son, and Spirit until I come again. Now, clustered in that shuttered room, bowed down in prayer, they wait for promised power they cannot comprehend, and cast by lot Matthias' roll, as apostle of God, to the earth's end.